the forbidden book that shook the world, inside the Anarchist Cookbook. Imagine a book so dangerous, governments tried to erase it from existence. A manual born from teenage rage that inspired terrorists, school shooters, and revolutionaries. It's been linked to bombings, banned in countries, and even haunted its own author to his grave. This is the Anarchist Cookbook, the most infamous how-to guide for chaos. If you're into Forbidden's history, hit that like button now and subscribe for more mind-blowing deep dives. Let's uncover why this book is still sending shockwaves today. It all started in 1968 in the heart of New York City. Picture this, a 19-year-old kid named William Powell, fresh out of high school, boiling with anger over the Vietnam War. The draft was looming. Friends were dying overseas, and the US government felt like the ultimate enemy. Powell wasn't a chemist, bomb expert, or anarchist guru. He was just a pissed-off teen with access to the New York Public Library. He scoured military manuals and public docs, piecing together what he called recipes for rebellion. By 1971, publisher Lyle Stewart dropped the bomb, a 160-page black-covered book that sold like wildfire. Powell's goal: to arm everyday people against the system. But here's the twist: most of what he wrote was sloppy, inaccurate, and downright deadly to the user. Think unstable mixtures that could blow up in your face. Powell even added disclaimers. This stuff is illegal, don't try it. What was inside? High-level stuff on makeshift explosives from household items, basic weapons, old-school phone hang, lockpicking, uneven home routes. No deep science. Here it was amateur hour. But that didn't stop it from becoming a symbol of anti-authority fury. Question for you: would you read a book that could land you in jail? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'll shout out the wildest ones in my next video. Fast forward, and the cookbook turns from protest pamphlet to nightmare fuel. It's been tied to real horrors. The 1995 Oklahoma City bombing drew inspiration from similar extremist vibes. Columbine shooters in 1999 had copies. Aurora theater attack in 2012? Check. Even international terrorists from the 1970s to today have referenced it. Why so dangerous? It's not just the content, it's how it empowers lone wolves and fringe groups. Left-wing radicals, right-wing extremists, angry kids. They've all misused it. Anarchist collectives hate it too, calling it a fake rep of their philosophy, more nihilism than real change. Politicians freaked out. U.S. Senator Dianne Feinstein pushed to scrub it from the web in 2015. The FBI investigated in the 70s but couldn't ban it thanks First Amendment. But in Australia, straight up illegal since 1985. Own it, and you're breaking the law. In the UK, possessing it can get you charged under terrorism acts. If it looks like you're planning something shady, Canada had beef with it too, but it's mostly legal now. Globally, it's a hot potato seized in raids, flagged in prisons. Share this video if you think books like this should be studied, not censored. And follow my page for more on history's hidden dangers. We're just getting started.
You know, we talk about the cliche of the skeleton in the closet. Well, my skeleton's not in the closet. My skeleton is in print, and I live with that.
The Anarchist Cookbook.
The Anarchist Cookbook.
The Anarchist Cookbook.
A do-it-yourself bomb-making manual.
I was 19. I was angry. I thought the government was out of control. We were going to move from irresponsible power in the hands of old white men and put it into the common domain. I mean, whose hands should it be in?
So many bombings in the 70s, and we would frequently find the Anarchist Cookbook at the bomber's house.
I really kind of reclused myself. I didn't want to know. The last thing I wanted to know was that it had been used in some sort of escapade that had ended up hurting people.
When was the first time you learned of a connection between an act of violence and the book?
It was Columbine. I had no idea. Why would I make the connection?
You had written a book about it, an instructional book.
I'm getting the impression that you want me to say something I'm not saying.
Do you feel responsible?
If you're asking, do I wish I had done more? Yes.
But the real tragedy, the author himself. William Powell grew up, ditched the rage, converted to Christianity, and became a teacher working abroad. By the 1970s, he was begging for the book to be pulled. It was a misguided teen outburst, he said in interviews. In 2013 op-ed he urged, take it out of print quietly. He sold the rights early, so he couldn't stop the reprints raking in cash for publishers. In the 2016 doc American Anarchist, Powell opened up about his haunting remorse. Violence doesn't fix anything, he admitted, eyes full of regret. He died that same year, still tormented by the lives his words might have ruined. It's a cautionary tale. One angry moment can echo forever. Subscribe now, like, and share for more forbidden stories. So, the Anarchist Cookbook, a relic of 60s rebellion that's still too hot to handle. From library scraps to global bans, from inspiration to infamy, it's a reminder that ideas can be weapons. But remember, this is history, not a guide. Stay curious, stay safe. If this hooked you, smash that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and share with a friend who loves controversial stories. Check out my page for exclusives on more banned books and hidden histories. What's the next dangerous topic I should cover? Tell me in the comments your ideas. Fuel the fire. Psau.